Most incredible fastest aircraft in the world. There is a constant race to improve aircraft technology, and piloted airplanes have gotten much faster. We'll take you on a trip through the skies and break the sound barrier with some of the most amazing flying machines on the planet, from supersonic jets to military powerhouses. North American X15 Mach speed 4,520 miles per hour, Mach 6.72. The X-15 broke a lot of world records. For example, it was the first spacecraft with wings to reach speeds faster than Mach 6. According to the official world record, the X-15 is the fastest human-crewed aircraft worldwide. William J. Pitt Knight, an Air Force test pilot, flew it. On October 3, 1967, he reached a top speed of Mach 6.72, 4,520 miles per hour, or 7,274 kilometers per hour. Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird, United States. NASA, or the US Air Force, works together to make the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird the fastest air-breathing aircraft with a top speed of 2,500 miles per hour, Mach 3.25. The plane doesn't have any stealth features like other American planes and doesn't even have any weapons. The best way to protect against surface-to-air missiles and other attacks is to outrun the weapons, which the SR-71 is more than capable of doing. Lockheed YF12 Mach 3.2, 2,275 miles per hour. The SR-71 Blackbird's predecessor and the first model was the Lockheed YF12. 3 YF-12s were made as prototype interceptor planes to replace the F-106 Delta Dart in the late 1960s. At the time of development, the USAF was putting money towards the Vietnam War and other military priorities. After the USAF stopped using it, the YF-12 was used by NASA for research before it was used as a model for the SR-71, which was later made and used by the USAF. Mikoyan MiG-31 Foxbat. The next plane on our list is the Mikoyan Gurevich 31 Foxhound, which has a top speed of Mach 2.83 and was used once for tourist flights. It could fly at supersonic speeds at high and low altitudes because of its huge twin engines, each of which had a thrust of 2,152 knots. It is a Soviet interceptor that was made to shoot down enemy planes. It does this by using both active and passive radars. Together, 4 Foxhounds can control a front that is 900 kilometers long. Shenyang J11. Many of the world's fastest planes are copies of knockoffs of other planes with similar designs. The Chinese Shenyang J11 is based on a faster plane made in the Soviet Union and is still being made today. The J11 is one of the fastest planes or aircraft that people can fly. It can go as fast as 1,553 miles per hour or Mach 2.35. MiG-25 Foxbat. The Soviet Union's Mikoyan Design Bureau made the MiG-25, an interceptor plane that could go faster than sound. The MiG-25 is used by many countries worldwide, including Russia, Syria, India, and Iraq. It can reach a Mach 2.83, 1,650 miles per hour, or 2,660 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest military planes ever made and the fastest fighter jet in service, even though it can only go half as fast as the X-15. Bell X-2 Starburster. The main purpose of the X-2 was to study the problem of thermal thicket heating, which was caused by aerodynamic friction during a flight in the Mach 2 to 3 ranges. The Bell X-2 was made so proper research could be done faster and at a higher altitude than the Bell X-1. 3 years later, work would start on the X-15, which would be much faster than the X-2. It could go as fast as 2,094 miles per hour, Mach 2.72. MiG-23 Flogger. The MiG-23, also known as Flogger, is a bomber fighter hybrid with a top speed of about 1,553 miles per hour. This jet was made in the Soviet Union in 1970. While the Russian military no longer uses it, it is still used by the Indian and Sri Lankan militaries. It was one of the most widely used military planes in history, and then it was shut down. People from many other countries could often look at it. Mikoyan Guryevich YE166. Due to the OKB's focus on the YE155P and MiG-25P, work on the YE152 interceptor stopped. However, the last prototype, the YE152M, was finished for high-speed research. It had an R-15B300 engine that produced 22,509 pounds of afterburning thrust, that is 10,210 kilograms. On October 7, 1961, the YE-166 plane flew 100 kilometers, 62 miles closed circuit at 1,616 miles per hour, Mach 2.1, which was an absolute speed record. On July 7, 1962, it flew 100 kilometers, 62 mile closed circuit at 1,665 miles per hour, which was also an absolute speed record, Mach 2.17. Eurofighter Typhoon. The Eurofighter Typhoon lives up to its name. It was made by European countries working together during the Cold War to protect them from the Soviet Union. The highly maneuverable fighter jet, which can go up to 1,320 miles per hour and Mach 2.0, was made by the UK, Germany, Italy, and Spain working together. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.